The DA said it would bring several thousand of its supporters to the Johannesburg CBD to march for real jobs.
35% of South Africans are unemployed. 65% of young people cannot find work. President Jacob Zuma has promised South Africans job opportunities, and we are saying we must talk about 6 million real jobs. 6,000 people will be marching today in demonstration of that simple fact.
Well, the march essentially is about fighting for real jobs and not the 6 million piecemeal jobs that the ANC talk about in their manifesto. But it's deeper than that. It's about our constitutional right, and in fact protecting the Constitution, to expression and peaceful expression.
The march, however, was also an opportunity for the DA to make a point. It too could engage in street tactics, the kind of marches that the ANC has made famous over the years. While the DA said it would march for real jobs, ANC supporters said they came to Luthuli House to protect their home turf from the interlopers.
We are here to stand our ground as the ANC members and let the DA know that we are here to stay and here to rule until God comes. Yes.
If they have a problem, they must go to the Parliament or the Union building. This is the ANC house. It's where we discuss ANC stuff.
We will never march against their manifesto. It's what they've promised the people. ANC has promised us those jobs, and then we as members of the ANC will wait for those jobs. Why are they having a problem? The struggle was won by blood. If we have to protect this struggle by blood, then let it be.
We are here to welcome our guests. There's nothing wrong when you are expecting a guest and the guest finds yourself having had done a guard of honor for them. So we are here to welcome our expected guests, but it doesn't seem that they are going to get here, which is most unfortunate. Yeah.
And tell me, why are you holding a brick in your hand?
There's nothing illegal. Since when is it illegal to hold a brick? There's nothing illegal about holding a brick. There are many people who are holding shambox and so forth. I saw some DA members having had hired protective people. So maybe we should ask them, why do they have protective people if at all their march is peaceful? They came here prepared. We are a peaceful organization. We are expecting the DA, and there's nothing wrong with us being in numbers to welcome our beloved guests.
The DA had planned to get as close to Luthuli House as possible. That turned out to be not very close at all, as police stopped the march in its tracks for fear that violence could break out.
I'm amazed that the police did not stop the ANC from holding an illegal march with weapons such as bricks and stones and all sorts of other weapons that I saw. But we decided to turn away so that we didn't confront them in the middle of the street. There would have been murder and mayhem. But we made our point, and we have proved for the whole world to see how intolerant the ANC is, how they do not understand democracy, and how they undermine everyone else's rights by holding illegal gatherings and threatening violence.
Police managed to keep the two groups separate for the beginning of the march, but as soon as the DA convoy came to a halt for speeches and the singing of the national anthem, a group of several hundred ANC supporters made a concerted push towards the DA convoy. That is when the flashbangs came out. Police and ANC supporters engaged in running battles, featuring pyrotechnics and bricks flying at police trying to hold the line. The DA eventually cut short its march, making its way back to its buses and its supporters from there on home. Both sides claimed victory before the dust had even settled. The DA saying that it had made its point, the ANC saying that it had fended off what it considered an attack on its home base.
Well, I think it was very successful. We marched with great discipline and great order. I couldn't count the people here, but there were many more than the 6,000 we wanted, many more than that. And they all came and they all participated peacefully. And we made our point about the failings of the ANC's manifesto, the strengths of the DA's manifesto. I think the entire point that got across was that the ANC is an intolerant and violent organization and that they do not respect the constitutional rights of others.